So the last time we were together, I started a series on the corners of the internet that I hope to explore, and we started with Will Neff on Twitch. Look how cute he is! And I'm really excited to continue exploring all corners of the internet. So, from Twitch to TikTok this week, let's get started. Let's get... So cute! So from Twitch to TikTok, I want to continue exploring the corners of the internet, and that's exactly what we're going to do this week. In this new episode of what I still don't have a name for it, so in a comment, maybe help me name this? I don't know. So in this week's installment of this new series, we're going over to TikTok! So it's the wonderful world of TikTok. So TikTok itself is a large corner of the internet. And TikTok has many smaller niches within inside of it. So what this algorithm does on TikTok is it finds out what you like, what you don't like, and then kind of sorts you guys into these little niches. Alas, I have found myself on the side of TikTok where there's like a lot of creatives, independent people doing like their own creative projects, and then a lot of educators. Because I find myself nestled in the kind of creative/educator space on TikTok, it's no surprise that Kelsey came across my For You page. And she's a creative educator that is kind of innovating the way that we learn, but on TikTok. I want to introduce you to Kelsey. She goes by KelseySlayDesign on TikTok. So today we're going to look at how Kelsey is entertaining, inspiring, and educating us on TikTok through her own design tutorials using Adobe Suite. Let's take a stroll down Kelsey's corner of the internet. To TikTok we go! So Kelsey is a young, dynamic designer based out of Georgia, United States. Using the Adobe tools, Kelsey is actually educating us, making it more accessible to find these tools, but also doing it in a pretty inspiring way. Hey, buddy. And she's honestly taking the world of e-learning on in a very interesting and entertaining way. Kelsey's growing really fast on TikTok, and it's not just the algorithm that's helping her do it. It's the way that she communicates and forms these tutorials. So in the spirit of TikTok, I say we make this one short but sweet. Let's get into it. So Kelsey started out with really just making inspiration videos that I'm assuming were her own inspiration, but ended up inspiring a lot of people. The way it vibes out is I think Kelsey really got her start by posting the stuff that she was inspired by in hopes to inspire others. And as creatives, that's kind of our shtick. We really do create things that inspire us, but also will hopefully inspire others to keep creating and have this networking cyclical thing of being creatives. While she started out with posting the design things that interest and inspire her, it honestly ended up inspiring a whole lot of people. What Kelsey pretty much did was take a Pinterest board and brought it to TikTok in a pretty digestible way that inspired countless amount of designers in the process. So after the inspiration videos were a hit, I am assuming the questions that were rolling in inspired the tutorial videos also. And again, these things that were helping Kelsey in her workflow, she was trying to transfer that knowledge to make applicable to others so that they can use that same shortcut and work on their own process and workflow. As Kelsey says, she's not a gatekeeper. She's not here to gatekeep, she wants to help. And wanting to help is kind of the tale of being an educator. It's not a selfish thing. Ideally, teachers don't gatekeep. They're there to educate and inspire. So, good on you, Kelsey. In a way, Kelsey is helping to train these new creatives to make their workflows the best that they can be and help seasoned creatives also design their workflows even better. And with good content, with a little bit of help from the algorithm, came the engagement boom. As someone who's used these videos that Kelsey has made via TikTok, I tell you they are real lifesavers sometimes, and they're easy to remember. They are accessible after all. Questions started flooding in, and what did she do but not be a good teacher and respond to those questions? So as she's meeting the needs of her community and the questions that they have in the teaching profession, we call this responsive teaching. She embraced her learning community. That's a real teacher move. As Kelsey has continued to make these bite-sized instructional videos online, she has really made the complicated behemoth of the Adobe Suite creative tools digestible for all of us. And that's kind of what makes Kelsey the most like an educator, is that she is not statically teaching. She's not teaching into a void, and she's not teaching to a wall or a blank screen. She is responding to comments. She is being active. She is creating a community. On TikTok videos, she asks her community, what are you needing? How can we network? How can we better support ourselves? So what Kelsey is doing is creating an active call for all the creatives to come and network on these videos. Think about it. We go to school to get these connections through networking, but what happens if networking and connections and skill building can be done all inside of an app? So let's wrap this up. I thought this was going to be a short video, but it's turning into kind of a rant again, and I'm sorry. Hey, if you don't believe that Kelsey is effectively giving instructions for Adobe products while keeping us entertained, maybe you should take Photoshop's word for it. Photoshop has taken notice of Kelsey and promoted her on their page. If you're a designer, a creative, or someone that is just interesting in some of these things, I want to invite you down to Kelsey's Corner of the Internet. And it's tucked right inside the TikTok app. You might even learn how to make some beautiful designs using the Adobe products. She's so deserving of all the success to come, so shout out KelseySlayDesign at TikTok. I also hear Kelsey's looking for some designer besties, so if you're a designer, I'm gonna link Kelsey's information below. I hope this video was as short as I designed it to be, but it probably wasn't. I hope you guys like the second episode of this installment of the web series that has no name. Alright, if you like this content, you know what you can do. You can hit the bell to get notified. You could subscribe if you're not already. You could look at that video. You could leave a comment and help me name this. This whole series needs a name. Alright, I'm out of here.